I've struggled with this my whole life. Just made me so insecure. It's life-changing. Thank you, Dr. Lipo.
Good morning, Dr. Lipo, Gyno, and beyond. Today I got this 45-year-old gentleman from the Washington, D.C. area, Maryland, Washington, D.C. area, who presents with kind of botched gynecomastia, but also residual gynecomastia. He had his first gynecomastia surgery in '06 in the UK, because he lived in the UK, he lived in the Middle East, he lived all over. He's kind of a traveling guy. And so he had a first surgery in the UK when he lived in '06. And all they did was lipo at that time. But in '06, he probably was a lot skinnier, right? Yeah. He weighs 220 pounds, plus or minus. I want him to get under 200 pounds. But he's busy and, tough with diet and exercise, with family and jobs and stuff. So anyway, only lipo. Wasn't happy from the beginning of that. Then in 2018, a local guy up in Westchester, very good gynecomastia surgeon, by his saying, he did gland removal. And this is what he's got now. He's got, lift up your arms. So he's got these concavities. He's got a burn here. Because I don't use the cautery to remove the gland. You just do cautery after the gland is removed. So he's got all these scars here. So he's got scar, not a great scar here, a scar here, indentation obviously worse on the left side, over here, excess fat in the armpit, and kind of all over. So make a muscle. And also when he makes a muscle, you can see just kind of the unhappy chest there and the concavity. Good volume there, but a concavity here. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do Vaser high definition power assisted liposculpture. No gland is gone. We don't have to go in there and make that incision, make it any bigger, but I need to lipo over here to kind of whittle this down and release a lot of the scar tissue. High definition lipo in the armpit, by the lats, in the back here. Go to the mid and upper belly, stealth incision in the armpit, 6 o'clock position by the nipple, inside the belly button, and sculpt here. Not really a six-pack. That'll make him look like a Ninja Turtle, and I want to really just kind of whittle him down. Maybe a little hint of it, the midline linea alba, the semilunaris, down to a little bit below the belly button, a little bit to the back and stuff. And pectoral lipofilling. We're not going to do deltoid, he doesn't want that. Just pectoral lipofilling, not up here, but more down here. The only thing that we're not going to do, and we talked about this maybe, is a nipple areola lift, right?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, so he doesn't want extra scarring. That, we're not burning any bridges. In a year from now, and he says, Doc, I need a little lift to get it out of this hole, but we are going to do the pectoral lipofilling. We can always do that, but we're going to do some nice lipofilling, mainly down here, to give him that hockey stick look and sculpt him all over. Stealth incisions, under local anesthesia. Enough said, let's get to work, let's go.
We are still here to pop. You are.
All right, guys, so We're vasoring the fat. We did the sides, upper sides. We gotta do the abdomen and the lower sides. And we just everything perfectly. Okay, this is fat melted here.
That's really loud here.
Yeah. Normal. Alright guys, so we're doing micro-wear our-assisted liposculpture. Starting on the top and working our way down. No gland to be removed today, but I want to reduce the fat of the chest and the side boob and the abdomen and the side of the abdomen. And then take some of that fat, purify it, put it into this hollow of the chest where it was over-resected. So this is fixing, this is doing the right procedure and fixing box at the same time. So now, do the self-incision. Yeah, you can do that one. Doing it awake, and we're going to position them so I dynamically get into the armpit fat. Now watch what I do here. Get this all over here. And etch the lats over here. Do too much fat by the lats. Right?
Will there be recurrence of scar tissue, Doc?
Now, Good. Got it. Dr. Lipo Gyno, fixing up bot surgery. This young man, he's 45. He's from the Washington, D.C., Virginia area. He had original Gyncomastia surgery, lipo only, in the UK in, what was that, 06, correct?
Yes, sir.
Didn't really like it. They didn't do a great job. So in 2018, he went to a doctor local up here in Westchester. And he removed the gland, but he over-resected it. And he really didn't do the lipo high-definition sculpting that I do. And what happened? He had a concavity. Severe on the left side and moderate on the right. He also had a burn right there. Because I don't remove my glands through cautery. I take them out by cold scissor, and then I cauterize any bleeding. But other doctors, I take it out while they're quartering, and he could have buttonholed right there. But that's what it is. Then he lived with it, and he found me, and what I did was Vaser, high definition power assisted liposculpture. No glands, they were out. We did down to the belly button and a little bit below to the back as much as I can. When we put them on the side, we etch defined all the muscles involved, including the pecs, the lats, the serratus muscle, the six-pack abdomen, 2, 4, and 6. I didn't give him a heavy six-pack abdomen because he weighs like 220 pounds and that would look silly. Just a little taste, a little touch of the six-pack abdomen through stealth incisions in the armpit, by the nipple, and inside the belly button. We got a total output of 4 liters and purified that down to 3 liters. And finally, we did Renuvion J plasma to tighten everything up. And of course, we did pectoral lipo filling to fix and create a great masculine chest and fix the concavity of his previous surgery. We put 250 cc's in the right pec muscle, and the worst one, we put 300 cc's of purified fat, both in the muscle, under the muscle, and on top of the muscle to create a masculine hockey stick type chest. Now make a muscle there. You can see how that great hockey stick look is. That's the old scarring that, of course, I don't do. Self-absorbing stitches, no drains. This is what I'm talking about. So if you have gynecomastia, either primary or secondary, or you had bot surgery from somebody else, you call me, Lipo Gyno and Beyond, 631-424-0101, or email me at JonathanLebowitzMD. Now come over here for a second. Come over here. Now make a muscle. Stretch down and get that good, look at that great cleavage right there. Look at that great. Now walk around and do the same thing from the belly button up. Make a muscle and look, do it again. Suck in your belly. That great cleavage. This looks absolutely fantastic. So Lipo Gyno and Beyond, 631-424-0101, or email me at JonathanLebowitzMD@gmail.com. Done under local anesthesia, comfortably, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Any pain?
No pain at all.
No pain at all. And I was able to etch him because he moved dynamically. So I etched those muscles. He made a muscle, and I created lines and shadows and perfection. Gotcha? Good. Now come to me and I'll make sure you look amazing. Let's go.